It's Mrs. Sutliff. We are on to the part where we are almost done with your children's book. So at this point, you should have already gotten your draft and your writing of your story completed, and you've already started putting it in Book Creator. Maybe you've already gotten all of your pictures done, and you're ready to be like, okay, what do I need to make sure I have to make sure I get a good grade on this project? So I want to walk you through kind of self-grading your children's book to make sure you've got all of the different pieces you need in order to get full points. Because remember, this project is worth 60 points because it's a big project. We spent a lot of time on it. You should be really proud of yourselves. I'm excited to see where these go. All right, here we go. Directions. So first, you are going to go through the rubric and you are going to answer each question honestly. This is how you're going to be graded. If you can't answer a question, it probably means you don't have it in your project. I'm not going to grade you based on the rubric. I'm going to grade you based on your honesty for this particular assignment, okay? This is just a self-check to make sure you have everything you need. Once you go through all of those questions, you're going to upload the rubric to the assignment in Canvas. Like I said, you're graded for your participation. Did you do it? Did you not do it? Were you being honest? Okay? Then, if you notice that you did forget something, you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot that I need to make sure I have a picture on every single page, you can go back and you can fix it in Book Creator before you submit your final project. That's the whole point, catching mistakes before you turn it in. All right, here is the sheet that you are going to fill out. Look familiar? It should, because it's the exact same rubric that I've been showing you throughout this whole thing. So you're going to download this into Notability, and then you are going to write out your answer in this box for every single skill. Okay? So the first skill, does my character show change from the beginning to the end? Explain. Well, look at here. I was nice and I gave you sentence starters. In the beginning, my character was really sad and didn't like where he lived. That's Roy, by the way. By the end, Roy realized that he was really good at what he did and he loved what he did. See, he changed. I showed change. Is the setting clearly indicated by text or pictures? So do I know where the story takes place? You can tell where the story takes place because fill in the blank. I put pictures of a barn and I put pictures of a roaming field to show that Roy was living on a farm. Okay? Is the problem my character facing clear to the reader? So if you can't name your main problem here, you got a problem. You got to go back and make sure that you can say it. So for example, in my story about Roy, the main problem my character faces is he hates his job. Let's see, next one. Does my story or plot engage my reader and have 3 points of rising action, climax, and resolution? Explain. The summary of my story is Roy is a horse who has jobs he has to do on the farm that he really hates. There are 3 jobs that we go through that he doesn't like. The climax is when he escapes, and the resolution is when he realizes that he actually really likes where he lives and the jobs that he does. Period. There's my summary. Is my theme clear to the reader? What is it? The theme of my story is the grass is always greener or isn't always greener on the other side. Maybe that's a theme. An example in this story with my Roy story is he thought it would be better if he would be able to go run free, and he found out that it wasn't. My book is spread out over at least 10 pages. Is my story 10 pages? Oh, yes. I think I have 13, so I can circle yes. Is there a picture on each page? Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun drawing pictures. Circle yes. Did I do a voice recording? Of course I did. You guys saw my screen recording earlier. Yes. So if I'm able to answer all these boxes, then my project is ready to go and I can submit it and know that I'm going to do well. If I struggled to answer any of these questions, then I need to go back and I need to redo that part to make sure that I can answer these questions. Okay? Any questions, you can email me. I might even host a Google Hangout session if we want to share our stories. later this week. So we'll see. Otherwise, I'm going to leave it at that, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye.